let you guys know that I was here and not here, like you could assume. How are you guys doing? Turn that down a bit. So, we're doing a little experiment tonight. Normally I stream about an hour later than this. I start at like 6, end at 8. I'm gonna try pushing things back 1 hour. I looked over the analytics on who shows up to streams and all that, and it seems like this would work out better, and also because my wife gets home at about 7. So, hopefully this method works out better for everyone involved. A couple of people are going to be fucked by it, unfortunately, and I'm sorry for that. But I think that this will work out. I'm trying it out on this one. We're going to see if it goes good. But anyway, M4 Davis, thank you for half a year's support. Thank you to that ad as well for reminding you. That's awesome. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I'm having a good day today. I'm not wild about it. I understand, and I understand a lot of people aren't. And that's why I'm trying it. I'm going to try it out and see how it goes, and if it's like hugely unpopular or if it ends up tanking views and people aren't able to come and watch, then it's not going to work, and then we won't do that. But we're going to see how it goes. What's poppin'? I was talking to my wife the other day on our anniversary that there's functionally only soup ingredients and sandwiches as food groups, and everything in existence is some form of one of those. What's gonna take views? The weird time zone, if anything. I don't know as if it will be. Daily reminder that Missile is the goodest boy in video games. You are correct. 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. I forgot about that. That was the plot last time. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. Strawberries, well, that's why I'm saying ingredients is another one, because certain stuff can't be considered sandwich or soup, and are too base of a thing in order to do that. Unless if you want to get real fucking weird about it and be like, everything is just between two different atoms. You know, it's a collection of things between atoms or between electrons or quarks, so everything is a sandwich at a molecular level. How much do I have to pay you to take Skeet and Salentino off Missile's face? I can make it bigger. You want that? Quarks. Quarks. Excuse me. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. I see. Myself. This is a hell of a start to a stream. What the fuck? There you are, Commander Sith, finally. Sissel, where you been, my good man? We've been looking for you everywhere. I had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside of our bargain? You can talk about that when we get together. How the fuck is he alive? This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. He's evil? Yeah. No, I kind of figured I was evil. Who hangs out in a, junkyard with, a briefcase? That just seems evil, you know? That's an evil thing to do. Waiting for someone to show up. Who's a law-abiding citizen who does that? Now, not speaking as someone who's a law-abiding citizen most of the time. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkness before the dawn. Sandlot was basically a junkyard. Are the rascals evil? I dislike that movie conceptually. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. I can't talk today. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. We just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let's have a look. But that's how his thing works. Just boop, 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 and then a slap. Slappy guy. I'm very disappointed. Can I just say, I'm very disappointed that Dick Pound is trending and I can't make a joke about it. Because it's actually like about an awful disease that's killing people. It's trending on Twitter. And so it's like you can't really like make fun of Dick Pound because of that. It's about that like, what is it? Cornera virus. The one that has the same name as the beer that's awful and killing people. They're trying to figure out whether or not they need to cancel the Olympics. And that guy is the guy who had to give the news. Which, props to that dude living his entire life as Dick Pound. Unless we changed it to Dick Pound. But that sounds like a porn star name. And not like a real name. Techie Snecky, thank you for the 17 months of support. We're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable. And have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Where is this? Where is this? Is this a submarine? It is. That makes a great deal of sense. Huh. Okay. That would explain a few things. I want that. Like, I legitimately do want to live in a submarine. I want to live in a submarine or an airship. And airships don't really exist. You know? Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. Okay, so, like, he died when he got hit by a meteor, and then I'm him. So if I'm not him, then who is me? They're called blimps. Yeah, but blimps are dumb. You know? Blimps are, like, tiny. Like, you don't actually get that much room to move around in a blimp. Not like an airship. Please no spoilers. Sorry. See you, sucker. Are you really dead, Cabanella? Oh, we have to save it. Oh, I don't want to, though. So, that submarine guy has his people have that. And his people have a deal going with me, do they? No, you're dead. You can't be you. If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind this inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Oh, not that. And instead, I just leave. Hey, you doing okay? Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Boy, still unconscious, huh? I guess he hasn't been dead that long. I'll just go ahead and go back 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. If that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. I mean, like, I kind of fucking hate him. So... Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, we'll let the hostages go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. I did what you asked. What do you want to bet? It's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it matter? Make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge is on all people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Boy, I have no idea what the fuck is happening anymore. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you. That is fire. Detective Jode, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. And then I kidnapped a girl and held her at gunpoint because that's an innocent person thing to do. Lynn, the girl who's right there when I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent girl playing in a park. If that brat hadn't been in there, I would never would have thought of taking a hostage. Okay. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. Finally, you, Inspector Cabanella. Me? If you haven't done... That's beyond victim blaming, isn't it? Yeah, that's hostage blaming. Like, if she wasn't a hostage, then I wouldn't have... Oh, fuck, what? If she hadn't been so ripe for being a hostage, I wouldn't have made her one. If you hadn't done what you did, I would never have pointed the gun at that kid. That is an interesting take if I've ever heard one. You're so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people who know the real truth. Me and Detective Jode. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry. Like, I just had a moment. So, okay, so this... Let me do a couple announcements real quick. And I know that you guys may not care, but these are important things for me. So, first up, this Friday... I have a gallery show here in Austin, Texas. It's actually in Round Rock. It's at the Texas State University campus. It is available free to the public. It's like, I don't know what floor I'm on. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be wearing a nice outfit. This guy's outfit reminded me because I was going to think about doing that. So if you want to come say hey to me and look at my art IRL, it'll be there. If you live in the Austin, Round Rock area, you kind of know where that is. It's near the IKEA, if that helps. It's not really worth driving to, but if you live in the Austin, Round Rock area, then it might be worth doing. Additionally, currently, it's looking like maybe, and this is very much like a maybe thing, we'll be doing another thing with the For Fans by Fans stream on Friday the 6th, so a week from Friday. And I kind of low-key want to do another Town of Nowhere that same day. So that's a lot of things that I just announced. Art show this Friday. Town of Nowhere next Friday. For Fans by Friends the 6th. Everyone got that? Well, thank you. I need to get into more galleries. This gallery is fine, but I need to get into more. It's just set on by the city. When's the next Thursday? Fucking tomorrow, I guess. I'm gonna see how this goes tonight. I'm gonna see what the numbers look like and how people are responding to this. Does that work for y'all? We'll probably do it at the standard time at 6. The next Town of Nowhere stream is going to be a good one. We kind of ran out of time before we got to some really important stuff, and some stuff was kind of, some stuff was set up, and I feel like it's going to pay off next stream. Next, like, 2 or 3 streams are going to be fucking wild. And I think you guys should drop by for them. There will be a summary video for the last stream coming out tomorrow at 1 on the highlights channel. But anyway, Um, I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who knew about your stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I've got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, and then he uses ghost powers? Oh, that's creepy and not cool. Ye gods! Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on that spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Timsky. Damn. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? No shit. None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Fuck as if I know, my dude. Oh, it's probably like a ghost marionetting my corpse sort of thing. A corpse with a soul. Inspector Cabanella, he's awake. My head's spinning, baby. I am to understand that Cabanella character who just got shot as me. Yeah, that was you. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel who shot me. Yeah, I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? Good question. I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere. A life valuable to this nation. Okay, do your thing, baby. Oh, alright. I don't... Also, people derided me for not reading these. And honestly, in a story-driven game, and I'm not reading the dialogue, I understand the people who are complaining. You're right. I'm going to try and do that. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Okay, so, but we already listened to this, right? It's these that matter, right? So you're a manipulator, too. I have ghost tricks powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. The guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. Right, I better be careful. Look at him. There's something emanating from his body. Is that really a sign of having special powers of the dead? Alright, so I want to not set him off. I thought all the, the triple X ones were just, new dialogue? Oh, what the fuck happened down here? Look at this place! Yeah, I was actually trying to go around, but... Fucking shit, dude. I mean, I guess they needed to cover up that there was, So there's, a alternate version of the death trap that killed the mom. And I would assume that's to figure out whether or not that was intentional or not. We skipped, I didn't mean to. What in the world happened here? I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now, there's another death lying here. Another death? I didn't tell you from the start, didn't I say there's a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. Just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Yeah, it's that guy. Can we chain save people? Rewind, there's something cool there. I don't know if I can do that. Can I? Rewind for extra con. Okay, I'll try and do that once I get a chance. Come to think of it, where's that old pigeon guy? Yeah. Alright, hold up. I am gonna rewind because chat seems to think that that thing was a thing. Alright. And I'm here, right? So how do I see the funny thing? This is my one worry about doing this. Oh, okay, move something. See, that seems like an obscenely bad idea. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. So you're here, aren't you? He senses my presence. I noticed you. You think you can stop me? Do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Everything, including the life of this Inspector in White. So that literally didn't change anything. Wait, don't shoot! Yeah, I kind of figured that was a stupid thing to do. It gave me the option to, but I understood what happened. The other me knows the power of the Zed. Yeah, why wouldn't he notice that? Yeah, that's why I didn't do that, because I figured something like that would happen. It basically told you if you get noticed, it's gonna be bad. And so I figured, you know, I remember that happening where it fell. So we just hang out here until it falls and we go down. I'm not gonna worry too much about like hidden scenes like that. If it's like a dialogue bubble, like those I've already read, so I'm not gonna read those. No offense, but I've already read them, so what's the point? Alright, so now we gotta get down here. Hoist. Hoist. Okay. Seems to be measuring device. I don't know what that could do. This is some kind of device. Very astute observation. Sorry, my memory isn't working. Yeah, mine's not working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment though. Great. Good conversation, everybody. Real solid shit. Toolbox. Maybe we can like... There it is. Figure it's like something like that. Hoist. Alright, what are you doing? Excuse me. You won't have heard the XXX dialogue yet. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'll skip all the not ... dots. Or other way around. I'll skip all the ... dots and read the XXXs. You awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? Well, the ... dialogue can have stuff that he didn't hear, though. The XXX and the YYY. What is that from? That's from, like, a YouTube poop, right? There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who loses things, but never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite surprising guest that you've brought with you, pretending that he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Who the fuck? Who else is here? Konami E3 2010. Jesus fuck. I think that was on the autopilot. Oh, and this different guy. This is a different guy, and I'm his guest, actually. He said he's came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. That hurts. Anyway, now we're going back 4 minutes before your death in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. Still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe we'll find a lead. Sure. Smiley face guy, thank you for the raid. Is there a command for, like, shout out? I've seen other people do this. Does that work? No. Rad. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead. But just as I thought, getting a reading. It's the source of the powers. If I remove it... He's not dead. He's just not there. His true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. Whirligigs, thank you for the 5 months of support. So you figured it all. You all figured it out. You have it all figured out. I can almost read. The caffeine's hitting my system hard right now. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanela. So it's really true. You're wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. It's just like you said. 10 years ago, this body was just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do something like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on the security tape. That she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Joe did. Yeah, his body moving around the way it does is really, like, inspiring? It's good. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm just grateful to you. Oh, yeah? Then why don't you let me live, then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. Before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with this contraption in this room. This time, this thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll all be over. Cupid won't turn around this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Why do you have a stick of dynamite right there? Professor, look out! So why was that there? Why was that there in the first place? Face down, ass up. Dynamite, huh? So when the devil did he place that there? He planned it out all night. Having my baby shoot him and having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappear? Plot. Literally plot. Anytime something weird or stupid happens, that's why. That medical examiner, remember him? He's complete and utter imposter. Oh, he was blue. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he was already making a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him his body back. Was that lamp the manipulator? Oh, bastard lamp! Son of a bitch lamp! But I wasn't gonna let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't notice the first thing about examining the body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Fuck lamps! Bought him off? I hate lamp. I had him smuggle the corpse into this room. Why though? Why is any of this? Thought we could find the source of his power, and of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were the powers of the dead. Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. I was gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two, but something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that the spirits cease to exist when day breaks. But if that's true, how could the spirit of 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking about that now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us even further into the past. Alright. Okay. I know this is wrong. I don't care. No use, I can't. Aw. I thought it would open down, and I thought that would be funny. That's not the correct answer. I'm sorry. He sounds pretty proud of that fact, too. Door. Such a pity it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor? Yeah, that's why we'd both be dead. Door that opens downward, eh? Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosion, will you? Easy for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, you'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of the man in red, would you? Repeat. Easy enough for you to say. Most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion won't even make him bat an eye. What do you propose, Professor? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say. What's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay. Alright, what else do we have access to? We have access to a wheel, a measuring device, a balance toy. What if that goes off early? Just thought I'd try it out. If you do that, you're going to set off the contraption in motion. Oh, yeah. Just thought he'd blow me up. That's what he thought. I'm trying to kill him actively right now. A whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. Yeah, all of them were stupid things to do. And I tried all of them because I thought it would be fun. Not because I thought it was a good idea, but because I thought it would be fun. What does this thing do? What in the world is this thing? It's a device that has meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Tamisk radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? Yes, sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. We're sorry, pair. Don't think about it. It's just how it works in this game. I have a really stupid fucking idea. I'm going to try it. Temsky? I don't know how it's pronounced. Okay, move out of the way of the door. 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 I'll open the door. I'll open the door. Move, 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 move slightly to the left or right. Damn it! Why would you be on it? Fuck you. He's more heavy set than he looks too. Why are you asking me? His door. Such a pity it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard. Yeah, that's why we're both dead. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, can I go anywhere from here? It's just like you said. Damn it! Can you guys not stand on it? Yeah, you're fucked. You should move. You should move. You should move. Stop standing on it. Stop standing on the thing. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. It's a frail sounding call for help. He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks fragile but has strength that'll surprise you. I was asking for you to find him. Before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Alright, let me see if I can see anything. I mean, like, time has stopped. The only possible place that he could be would be... I mean... Can you stop being on it? Yeah, I'm a fat fuck. I can't move out of the way. I can't really see or move any. I can scroll the screen, but it doesn't do him any good. I don't see anyone. Where is he? Sissel. There he is again. Farewell. No! I did try. Corner to corner, baby. Yeah. I can't. I can't open the door. I want to open the door. Ah! That's the one thing I tried the whole time. Alright, well, let's look around for him. Maybe we can find him. Okay. So what's... I mean... There's nothing I can really do about that. If... I mean, there's... Alright, I should start taking count of what I can actually... I can move spheres. Where is he now? I know, I see the rats, but I can't get to the rats. They're too far. You can still scroll in the ghost world? You absolutely cannot scroll in the ghost world. You can move in the ghost world, but you cannot scroll in the ghost world. I'm looking for you, my dude. There's the leaf. Sissel, here I am. Oh, hey, it's Missile! Yeah! What are you doing? Do I really have to ask? Seriously, are you... Seriously, are you really going there? No, it's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Sissel. Now, maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit sinky. Fate changed. I mean, he's still fucked. Alright. To What can we can't switch the bomb with anything. Can we switch the door with anything? No, that's not what I don't want to talk. Let's see where I can get to now that I can get places. Hoist I can move. Alright. We got like balls and stuff. Maybe just talk to him. Do you know how to use my powers? Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape. Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape. What's the difference? As I was being carried away by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at things from different angles, they look different. You know, that's a pretty good point. For a little doggy who came from the sewage. Alright, I think... I mean, that's not really what I want to do. Can I maybe move out of the way so that way he can... Oh. That's not what I want to do. I don't know if anything could be saved here. We might be fucked this time. Lamp, ball, telephone. I don't know where we're going with this. I'm trying to see if I can find anything that's the same shape. This thing does, but that doesn't really help us. Maybe we can go upstairs. Can we go upstairs? Can we see around upstairs? I mean, like, I can see the little, like, thing. Okay, the ball I can't interact with, despite the fact that it has, like, a very obvious look. Welcome. No upstairs for me. Lamp, ball, toy cake, measuring device. Okay, let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of the man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this. We can't do that. What can we do? We can let the explosion happen, then rescue the old pigeon guy without the man noticing. Your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. I don't know about that, but I'll do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. Oh, this is... Professor, look out! Okay, so the explosion doesn't look like a spinning wheel, apparently. Whoops. Also, how is he okay? Looks like I have to save you without the other me noticing. And the moment of truth is just before the explosion occurs. We can do it, Sissel. I know we can. The key to success is the little doggy's powers. After the fate change? Is he gonna be around for the whole time? I would assume that I'd need to do it from here. Okay, let's try doing a ghost thing. Alright, can I go anywhere aside from there? Okay, I can. So what does this give me access to? Squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface. You mean you want to chase them? I think you have to be alive to do that. Must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things are usually make a bigger commotion than that. Bigger commotion, yeah? Okay. Oh, those things. Oh, there you go. Now you can have a food. I solved rat problems. And done. We did everything we needed to. Now that's what I call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a little bit like dancing myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold back my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. I mean, like, fuck other people's problems. I can solve rat problems instead. What if I just solve rat problems? What if I just ignore regular problems and solve rat problems instead? Can this roll away and become a wheel? Yep. No idea what this solves. Okay. Alright, you need to move because you're going to be in the way. Perfect. Do these things look enough alike yet? Now they do. Alright. So now, just before the explosion, I switch them, right? Got it. I knew I had to do something with the door, I just didn't know what. Now, if this is too close, I might fuck it up. Look out! Close enough. Should be good. Sorry, little pigeon. Why is the pigeon okay? As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. Might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you. Bird magic. Okay. Fair enough. Birds aren't real. That's true. I've never seen one before in my life. He's an old man. How is he okay? I can't believe it. You actually pulled it off. Sorry, Inspector Kavanaugh. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, broken. A poor, broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. But now, magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby. Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one who managed to vanish without a trace here. Okay. What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't. I was just remembering the fact that right now, about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. On that phone call, yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively creature? Us little doggy is the warrior that keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Gods in heavens, what a terrible thing. Poor little girl taken hostage. A cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute, Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage? Is that good? I like sauce. Is sausage like hostage? Kind of sounds alike. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella. It's time to save your life now. Couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time is different, right, Sissel? That's right. With both of us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Kind of are. I really didn't want to save you, but I had to. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs. Our first step is to get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. Are you gonna like pew pew pew? Alright, cool. Alright, lovey dove. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it. Convenient? Everyone's okay with what's going on to a weird degree. Also, smart-ass bird. Hell yeah. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun with bullets. If I just got revived from the dead, I'd roll with anything. That's fair enough, you know? I'm just surprised that so many people are, like, instantly knowing what to do. They're like, alright. I mean, like, accepting ghosts existing is like, yeah, sure. That was proven to me. I'm not dead anymore. If you just jump in there and stop him from firing. Just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff. Besides, it won't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll kill you some other way. Wait a minute. That sounds familiar. Yep, it's the same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanela without him noticing. It's even worse than last time. Anywho, just jump in there and do something. Alright. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just touch the missile icon. Alright. So I got a wild fucking idea, and I think it's wrong. But if it's right, it'd be fucking crazy. I'm gonna see what else is around here. Anything? Knit hat. That's the kind of same shape as the... Okay. Alright. Anything? Oh my god. No way. I swear to God. Ian, let the time run out without doing anything for a fun fail condition. I got an idea, and I think it's gonna be a really fucking bad idea. Okay. Now, I might as well get somewhere. I'm gonna try something, and I think it's wrong. I would like to see it. You guys want to see the special death thing? Did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around. Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off me, too. If you have something to do, do it now. We have to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Yeah, this isn't what I thought at all. It's too far. The knit hat could be replaced. No. Okay, what if... What can I replace here? I'm just gonna... Solve the death, wrong answers only. Well, I have an incredibly wrong answer. I don't think going down more is gonna help me. Okay. I kinda wanna be over there. Okay, I can't be. I'm going to try wrong answer because worst case scenario. Alright, I didn't do whatever I needed to do there if there's anything. It's an incredibly stupid idea, and I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Oh, it's very wrong. I got nothing to say to you. You'll never listen anyway. Alright, hold on. Okay. And then that happens. There's nothing really you can do about that. That just happens. There's no time to actually be involved there. I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why'd you go to the trouble shooting him at all? Time's almost up. Enough with the chit-chat. But now the situation has changed slightly. Not really. These last split seconds are our chance. Now then, Inspector, time to make that big red stain on your spotless white coat. This is dumb. I don't think that this is right. And if this is right, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. There's another condition to my deal, to wipe out everybody who knew about Tamisk. He's gonna shoot, it's too late! Again? He's gonna get shot again? No, wait, this is our chance, it's coming up! Last split second, leave it to me! Oh, okay. Yes! Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging midair, just between, yes! Bullets are weirdly shaped! Now's our chance! I'm hearing the bullet right now! Let's swap this little thing with something else! What? Our only hope. It's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Never saw a bullet before. It's such a cute little shape, doesn't it? Alright, I got it. Now I know what it's shaped like. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Should we just let it shoot him real quick? But that, this. Do it. You're gonna kill him worse. I'm gonna try it. Okay. That didn't go well. We tried swapping what we could find, but it just made things worse. Not nice, kids. Not nice at all. You put a dent in my lovely mask. I guess we gotta find something softer to swap it with. Okay, so we gotta switch it out with the knit cap. I've been waiting a month to see this, Rev. Good. Okay, so yeah, it's still moving as fast, so it's moving as fast as a bullet, but it's instead now a hard hat, which seems bad in retrospect. Yeah. What else is shaped like a... I mean, it's gotta be that. I just don't know how to move it. Alright, let's do that for now. And then just wait for time to... Should be the same dialogue. Okay. So now I can get up there. I can swivel that, and then... I guess we could switch those things. That seems worse. Is this the same shape now? No, it's not. You know, you didn't notice. You didn't notice. You didn't see shit. What was that? Nothing? Nothing? You didn't see shit. I don't know how to get that hat there. Working it out. Working it out as we go. Knit hat needs to go over there. Can I be... I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Okay, but I can't do anything when that's happening. Wait a minute, the teapot's the same shape. Sort of. I don't want to be that, just in case if that, like, sets them off. They're sort of the same. They're not. All right. Well, I think someone's about to die again. How do you feel about that being dead again? So close. So close. Are you going to hit him with a teapot? No, I'm trying to hit him with a knit hat. There's stuff down there, but it doesn't seem like it would help me any. I can... Yeah, I'd like to move the knit hat, but I can't. Alright, what if I... I mean, I'm fucked anyway. Yeah, that was wrong. You gotta get yourself in range. Yeah. Don't give me hints. I got this, guys. You gotta trust me, chat. You gotta trust me. Solved a lot of these a lot faster than what you guys claim that you solved them. So, like, you gotta just trust me, okay? I'll figure this out. I feel like I'm like 20% of the way to the correct solution. Alright. I can't switch the photos, or I can't switch the knit hat with anything. Everything's out of range. The photos are too far. Can I switch? Let's see what I've got access to. Like, what can I even interact with? Can I interact with stuff downstairs? Stuck on something, it won't budge. Maybe the man in the white put it in a curse. Yeah, like a message, do something, help me. Oh, that's spooky. If I have a message for you, I'll tell you myself. Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead. Stop messing with the battered old hoist and do something to help me. You heard him, Sissel. Oh boy. Okay, well, you know, I hadn't tried anything else, so figured I'd try that. Okay, how do I pronounce your name? Vice Arcadia. I'm gonna go with. Always good to wake up to theories like teapot looks like a helmet. It does. You're at least 27% of the way there. I'm really disappointed in the range from my ghost stick. Okay. That, in the very least, needs to happen. This comes down so that way I can knock it down. And then something. I don't know what. I'm just gonna not look at chat for a minute. Oh. Don't notice. Ah! All right. So try to work the problem from backwards, from the solution to the beginning. Okay. All right, so what needs to be happening in the end is that the hat needs to be where the bullet is. And the way the hat gets there is if the helmet is where, if the hat is where the helmet is currently. And the way that the hat gets there is, I don't know. That's the problem. Because clearly, if the helmet and the hat have a similar shape, but it's inverted, right? Why are you alive? I'm not? Question mark? Also, I'd like it if this stopped being, like, that I could skip that. That would be cool if I skipped that. There's nothing else that I can interact with as far as I can tell. You can hold B to skip text. I have no idea what button that is. Alright. I guess we're gonna just chill until that goes. It's B on your real device. Can I do anything about the book? I'm gonna try this. Top of the bookshelf is lined with books. How does the old pigeon guy even reach up here? Wonder if he makes his pigeons fetch the books for him. I ain't telling. So many mysteries surrounding this old man. But never mind those. Okay. Sure, we'll do this. What was that? Fucking nothing. Shut up. Alright, so then from here, no. I don't want to talk to myself, ever. I don't want to know how that bitch is doing. Like, honestly. Don't ask me. God damn it, I'm not close enough. Bob Dole, please. You know better than that. Don't give me hints, all right, man? You've been around for like years and years and years. The thing under the dude, I can't interact with this thing. This thing doesn't do anything. This has never done anything. I think this has always just been here to be able to, it's to keep other people, you know what I mean? Because I know other people will be like, oh, I never played it either. Anyway, here's the real answer. Because I have actually secretly played it. Alright, what can I even do from here? None of this is stuff that I can interact with. And now this is... Is it time to jail chat? I might have to. I don't want to, though. I don't know. Hurry and do something. I'm gonna try and... There's no use, even with my powers, there's nothing I can do. I don't see anything to swap the bullet with. I guess you didn't make it in time. I'm so sorry, Inspector. I guess I'll have to try again. Again? I'm gonna get shot again? Yeah. Yeah, it fucking seems that way, my dude. Yeah, confirmation on whether or not I'm fucked would count as backseating as well. Okay. No. I think I lost. Something that's the same shape that's not the helmet. Or it is the hat. How the fuck do I get the hat over there? The phone doesn't help because we can't do that right now. Oh, I just hold the B button. You're right. If I just hold the B button located right next to the shift key, then I can just skip that. So it's great. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for whoever said that that's the thing I need to do. Just hold down the B key. It's right next to shift. Above Alt. Next to X. Is there anything outside, maybe? That seems wrong. It's the hat. I gotta get the hat over there. How do I get the hat over there? I mean, this is how I get him up here. No good. I can't use the phone lines in the past world. So I have to find something else I can do here. Alright. It's all just homebrew. It's fine. Why isn't my fucking ghost stick bigger? I don't feel like rocking it. I don't feel like rocking it helps. Someone mentioned doing an edit. Like literally just before I went live, I get pop-ups for whichever channel I'm looking at. I got a pop-up saying that someone wanted to give me a mod that made the mouse go away. I think we're almost done with this game, but thank you so much for the suggestion, but I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. It's very nice of you. Alright, can I be a ghost now? So when that's happening, I can't do anything. And I haven't set it up. Again, whatever needed to be set up was not set up. What if we make you play more? If I play more 3DS games, then sure. There's a Germa video that I watched recently where he was talking about, it was like a clip that someone had on Tumblr. He was talking about how, like, he had a dream where he had his, like, he wasn't wearing, like, pants, and he just had his dick out on stream. That is very real. That is, like, such a fucking streamer thing. Like, I have a reoccurring nightmare that I'm streaming, but here's the deal, like, I'm awake enough to know that I'm, like, asleep, but asleep enough to know that I'm streaming. So I just keep apologizing to chat, being like, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm just fucking out of it today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep falling asleep. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try and not fall asleep again. It's just really tired for some reason. And just keep doing that. And chat being like, it's cool, dude. I'm gonna go watch someone else because you're boring. Semi-lucid dreams. Why don't you have your dick out right? There's no way to know if I'm naked or not. I could be wearing one of those like, I don't know what the fuck they're called. It's like a thong, but also it's a pair of suspenders. I could be wearing a muumuu. Honestly, like, people are always like, I don't care what people think. I look the way I want to look. No one wears fucking, like, robes. No one wears a fucking robe anymore. I guess because, like, if you get a boner while you're wearing a robe, everyone knows. And it's like, I see you have a boner. And there's no way you can, like, turn that into, like, not weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure 90... I think there is, like, 5% of you on top of that 90% that would listen to me, like, nap. Like, I just want a practical piece of clothing that I don't have to fucking, like, deal with. And I can wear multiple days in a row and it not smell like shit. I think a robe is a good... Not even, like, silk, just, like, flax. I want to be a fucking monk. What do you think of people who stream themselves sleeping? I don't understand that. I don't understand that outside of like a weird fetish thing. Isn't that against the terms of service? I have no idea, honestly. Nothing looks like anything else. I can swivel, I can turn the light on. Let's just move him out of the way for a minute. I could see myself falling asleep on a stream. I could understand how that happens. I don't know, maybe I can turn this on and, like, he'll go, some shit's up. You're missing something extremely obvious. Hey. That help any? I must be. Like, it's really the only explanation. Like, him saying, what was that, just makes me feel like that has to be the right answer. Like, that it has a voice line for it and it doesn't cause me to lose. Is it gonna be the same dialogue again? Yeah. So it's gotta be Missile from here on out because I can't interact with anything else as Sissel. So whatever it is, it's... And none of this looks like anything else. Yeah, none of this looks... We're trying the random shit puzzle solving method, yes. No backseating, please. This is a hard one. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. Boom. And then he falls backwards, and I can't stop time here. Can Sissel do stuff? Not anything that's valid. Like, this is closer now. That doesn't help me. I can't swap this with anything. I think after this try, I'll take like a quick, like, 2-minute break and just think about it. None of this looks like anything. Alright. Crazy idea. It's not gonna work. Because we'll get caught. It's funny because he's missing something obvious. Yeah, I can't swap. I'm gonna restart because this is... I had to have gotten it over here by now. Swapping is the only trick you have, sure, but it's the only trick that's valid right now. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright. Like, I can switch, I can rock, I can swivel. It's in plain sight. I know, it must be so frustrating. I'm sorry, y'all. But none of those are, like, things. I don't know. Don't say, chat. Luigi guy, you have full privilege to ban anyone who gives the solution. You know this game backwards and forwards, so if someone suggests it, even if they don't know, and they're just guessing, I'm not gonna hear that shit. Alright, I'll try swiveling it, and then maybe I can swivel it, and then while it's being swiveled, something? I don't know. You can't move the step ladder? I can't get to it to move it. Hey, Masco Mike, how you doing? Okay. Alright, the desk lamp doesn't change shape while it's moving. Alright, it does get closer. Maybe that is the trick. This is a very difficult puzzle. This is the most difficult one I've had yet. I have a feeling I need to rock that off the wall, but I'm going to see if... yeah, the top screen is for shapes. And it didn't change shape in that. Alright, he slides away, and then he slides back. And then it's closer. Can I do anything with it? Like, Sissel can get on it now, right? So what the fuck does that do? Move. Sure. He's looking the other way now. So... jiggle the hat. Okay. I don't know what that does. What shape is this? Well, that's the wrong... Oh, it's book shapes. Okay. Okay, I did it wrong. I know what the correct solution is now. I got it. I was overlooking the fact that I could move the ladder. So. God, that's annoying. I got it now. It's that, but I moved the hat in time. So this is why you guys gotta trust me. I got this. I got this. I'm dumb, and I understand. But I'm making this happen. Just need somewhere to put him in the meantime. The light no, not even the light puzzle. Fucking octagons. Think of the 100 bits. The 100 missile bits there. Lessa, thank you. I'm doing my best. I am. It's just unfortunate that that's it. God, this is a game and a half, isn't it? It's a good one, but it's frustrating me to hell and back. Not as bad as the prison. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. This is not as bad as the prison. He slides over there. This I was getting hung up on. I wanted to be there and do that then. How many sides does an octagon have? Go to hell. Oh, that was the worst. That was just the worst. The prison can fuck off because it's not even like anything that it is established as a thing you could do prior to that point. Like it was just stuff happening. And there we go. Just be in the right spot, and there we go. I fucking hate octagons now. 8 awesome sides. Fuck you. Is there a way to fuck it up from here? Like, could I just not, and then he shoots him? Like, I can't switch it with anything else at this point. So it's literally like it's just happening. Okay. Just swap back into the real world. I don't think it'll let me. There we go. Get hit in the face with a hat. Surely you would notice that. You know, there's no blood splatter or anything. Also, where did the hat come from? Does he know to play dead? I don't think he noticed. I don't know how he didn't notice. Looks like he pulled off another magic disappearing act. At point blank range. Now I say it again. I love knit hats, so warm and most are all soft. Did I do all right? You did great. You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. That's like 3 for 3 now, Missile. You're doing great. 4 for 4, actually. You're doing great. I'm sure someone's asked this. But does anyone know what the impact speed of a hat going at bullet speed is? How fast does a hat... Okay, hold on. We can figure this out. I'm sure someone has already figured this out, but I'm going to try and figure it out right now. How fast does a bullet go? 2,500 feet per second. Depends probably on the gun. All right, so knit. All right, knit hat weight. It's probably gonna be depending. 5 ounces. Okay. Bullet weight. Because even water, which is not considered a hard substance, 15 grains. Well, how? I mean, let's assume it's a 9mm. Because it looks like a smaller pistol. Okay, 115 grains. 115 grains. .62 ounces. To like half an ounce. Okay. So the hat's heavier. You don't die from the impact. Okay, but like you don't die from the way that the car pierces you. You die from the impact, right? Like the density. Sure, okay. The weight isn't all that matters. It's the surface area. I mean, I guess it's getting displaced over a bigger area, right? Car is not bullet. It's not as dense as a bullet. I mean, it hurt. Like, it would leave a bruise, right? You're putting logic into a game where Ghost Dog can switch places with a bullet and a knit hat, and you're focusing on the silly detail. You know what? You're fucking right. I'm sorry. But you see where I'm going with that. Does anyone... Okay, anyone who understands physics better than me, which is the majority of people on Earth, tell me, how much damage could a hat do at that speed? That's... We're dangerously close to game theory. Shut up, chat. Shut up. Actually, it's just Ego Angel. You shut up. Over and over. What I saw in those 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All of our research in the past 10 years pales in comparison, right? A game theory! Wait, how fast does a t-shirt cannon launch t-shirts? How fast does a t-shirt cannon fire shirts? Can shoot 24 shirts in 5 seconds. It can fire 100 shirts every 60 seconds. Okay. What's the muzzle velocity? Okay, no, I have absolutely no idea. It can launch a shirt 230 feet. Can I call someone and ask about this? Works similar to a paintball gun. Yeah, okay, so there you go. A paintball gun doesn't kill people, but it goes pretty fast. So you can shoot one every 5 seconds. But that doesn't tell you how fast it's going. So you two were working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe the story about a manipulator? We pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. Which is why he has the weird thing set up in the basement. Right, got it. Rev with the t-shirt gun. Who will he kill? Quite a crazy character myself, after all. Alright, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Missile. There's a certain guy I have to follow, too. I mean, if you ice your balls, then you could kill someone with a paintball gun. Don't do that. Literally do not do that. That is assault. Like, that is bad. Don't do that. But the gelatin in paintballs freezes. And so if you shoot that out of a paintball gun, it's rock hard and shooting at the speed of a paintball gun. It won't kill you. It will fucking hurt like a hell of a lot harder than you'd think. Why do I know this? Because it's a thing that people did when I used to play paintball. It won't kill you, but it hurts, and that's the point. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man on the red left. Now, a new story is about to unfold in the new present. I would imagine it still would leave a, like, hat-faced bruise on his face. You know? But surely you would... No, whatever. It doesn't matter. This guy has a pigeon on his head. Nothing fucking matters. Paintballs sting like a bee sting. They hurt. Like, you probably don't want to get shot by one, but that's kind of the point of paintball, is to not get shot by them and to shoot other people with them. How are you feeling, you old crazy character? The TV tropes page has a whole section of people arguing over bad velocity physics. That's wonderful. Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but I got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me. Yeah, right, like I'm gonna believe that. It's like, yeah, but at a certain speed it doesn't matter how fast or how soft the thing is. Water is pretty soft, but like, you know, you hit it with enough force and you displace the water just right, like surface tension kicks in and you get your ass beat. It's like hitting concrete if you go high enough up. So what, the guy in red is gone, yeah? Just in case, I posted a special investigation unit all around this building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Boys. Trick time. Looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, the case in the Inspector in white. I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I better talk to them. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. Might be able to erase deaths, but it's true that I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't be talked that way. Yes, I'm surprised you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. It was right there, within my grasp. Yeah, they do have Phoenix. Or wait, they have it on. Oh, they have it on the App Store. Yeah, you could get it. I know Phoenix Wright is on the App Store anyway. Our plans are resting tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about the spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. We maybe can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. What the fuck is going on? That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge again? That gets the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take the little girl hostage. He'd wind up dead. He only has himself to blame. I don't know what I'm going to get after my phone dies. It's going to have to be soon here, but it's not going to be an iPhone. I'm getting tired of this bullshit. So I might have to be an Android. Definitely need a smartphone in order to do, like, stream stuff. Post videos, because YouTube has stopped allowing you to post videos. Maybe the Tumblr app works better on Android. So that way I can post videos when those go live too. What about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jode, who forced me into a corner. Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what, I'm going to fall asleep on stream and then I'm going to have to apologize to you guys for being asleep. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed that gun at that kid. I can post videos on Tumblr. I know I can't post porn anymore, but you know, I never was really into that life. Yes, 10 years ago that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a big case. We hauled in a witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made 2 very simple mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine. You're no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make your rest of your life live in hell. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. I didn't share much info on the big cases with a newbie like me yet, but I just wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. Pushed him too hard, drove him into a corner, and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. Then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy. Now. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun. How could you? Used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had that gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Doing some mental gymnastics in order to catch up with the game here, but okay. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on communication networks. This peculiar communication was making a deal with a certain foreign country, but he said he wanted to buy from him and his powers. And that's how I first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. Of course, in order to prove these powers of him, he gave them 2 predictions. He first saw 2 completely preposterous and possible cases. A case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert, and the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. It's inmates in the special prison, huh? We kept tabs on communication, launched an investigation, and then finally, I don't know if everyone feels like it's their own fault. I think a lot of people think that it's not their fault when it actually is their fault. So to some degree, it's worth doing that, but to a certain degree, it becomes harmful. Like when you push that off on other people all the time, then you're just being an asshole. I know people like that. And I think sometimes we're all people like that. I say pushing on the responsibility of my own failings onto other people as well to make me feel better about it. Anyway. And then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans to leave the country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country on this deal. Submarine. We haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think where it might happen if these powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely that they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they've got that little girl hostage, Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. Spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me in my own life. We'll come back to that in a bit, I'm sure. Then your life. After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case, that's why you care about your record so much? It's pretty important. Of course, why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jode shooting Alma. I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. Why didn't you ask him about it? Yeah, his spotless record where he left a gun. I mean, it's his record, not really what he actually did. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power, and I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator. He's going to prove that Jode is innocent. What? There's just one thing I don't understand. If you're so determined to help Detective Jode. Yeah, why did that happen? Why didn't you help him escape the prison? That's an easy one. Escaping from prison is a crime. I was about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. As a man of law, I had to make sure that I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister, too. Lawful neutral, lawful good, lawful dumb. Lawful dumb. 100%. Like, I get where he's coming from, but it's fucking stupid. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it. Yeah, I don't fucking believe that, but I know that's real. I know that's the truth, but that's dumb. There's one little unfortunate result of all of this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. What's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around. Give it time. There's more important things to do with our time tonight. Okay? That's fucking stupid. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute? I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I've been part of the police. The police, huh? Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated the victim's cause of death. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteor fragment and died instantly. That's what their police report said. There are no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. It seemed weird. Being not alive. That's not something that you'd expect. Because the body disappeared? Yeah. Leaving only behind one clue. An unusual corpse. That's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more? Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity, too. The only way I can describe it, too, it was an unusual corpse. He was dead, alright, no question about that. There wasn't a scratch on him. Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment. I don't understand it any more than you do. Yeah, everyone's just kind of dumb in this game. That's a good point, Baylis. Camilla and Jode are lawful dumb. Lynn and Sissel are chaotic dumb. Not Sissel and the Blue Men are just evil dumb. Yeah, you're right about all of that. Cabanella, I don't know. Fucking words. I was completely bewildered. Missile is good dumb. Yeah. Is baby dumb. Chaotic dog. Yes. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform in the autopsy. You couldn't? What does that mean? The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up the very next instant. Rule-wise, Missile is true neutral. See, I don't agree with animals being neutral or like true neutral. I think that's... I've met dogs that would gladly like die for you. I think our cats would die for us. Gladly sacrificing themselves for us because they're good kitties, you know? chaotic, yes. Self-centered sometimes. But, you know, good. You know? I don't know. The D&D alignment thing is too, simplistic in order to be actually helpful. And that's how it went. No scarring or blood either. Never had a chance to solve the mystery. It's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. There's only one way for a corpse could have disappeared. What's that? King Diamond stole a corpse once from a morgue. Just the skull, and then someone stole that from them. But that's rad. That's super fucking metal. Then he wrote a love song about how someone stole it and he missed her because she was gone. That's what Melissa is about. It's your standard, like, my baby left me sort of story, except for the baby is, you know, a skull. So there's that. It got up and opened the door and walked out on its own. What? He wasn't dead. He was dead, but he wasn't dead. I mean, you just saw that shit happen yourself. You saw him get shot and get back up. I saw it on our own eyes tonight. Not even an explosion could kill him. The fact that he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The corpse left behind some data that from testing I did. Got a reading for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? That was a 0 out of 10. I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some kind of undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from the meteorite fragment. So it healed him and gave him superpowers? Yeah, like -1 or 2 is valid. Went to the park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. Just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from the crater. Gotta need some water. It's the exact same pattern for radiation as that from the corpse. We're not gonna worry about the... I don't think that's how it works at all, but okay. At the time, I thought he was some sort of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it in all depth, so I quit my job as a police examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. And thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Mr. Professor. Do you want to see me blush? It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Imagine. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Timsky. Is that you, baby? Who are you calling anybody? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then. I saw like it was like I think it was in Spain, where there's like a guy and his thing, it's like a wrestler, and his thing is that he's just Michael Jackson. So he does like all the normal wrestling stuff, but then he does like moonwalking, and then like he does like the Michael Jackson poses. Look it up, it's fucking weird. I think it was in Spain or Brazil. It's fucking weird. The guy looked pretty reasonably like him. I heard there was a man who quit the police force to study the meteorite. Brazil? Can I hold up? I know this is like not what you guys came here for, but Michael Jackson wrestler. Hopefully it doesn't, like, get me copyright claimed or anything like that. This... I mean, that's pretty fucking impressive. Like, it's already hard enough to be a wrestler. It's already hard enough to do that. It's fucking... It's pretty good, you know? I heard it was like a meteorite had struck me in the head. At the time, we were just starting to get our leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but he was communicating with a certain foreign country. One of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "Source of my power is not from this world." Wait, Phoenix was there? I missed him. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the text. Fuck. Someone clip that for me so I can go back and check. I just want to put 2 and 2 together, baby. Manipulator case and Misk somehow connected. He was saluting. Oh, I know, I was reading. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Which also explains how 5 years ago he used his powers. One of the NPCs kind of looks like him as all. Oh. Thought it was literally him. I met that NPC. Oh, that's it? That guy? Yeah, whatever. To manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for his mother. He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Okay. So that contraption in the basement here. You built that to try and help Detective Jode. That's right. Jode and I worked together back when I was with the Force. He used the report of his case to try and recreate the device. There's just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jode that it had something, or it did something it shouldn't have. It made an impossible move. I added the part to the device that I created. I put in a part that would allow the Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean that somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Cool. That makes sense. Inspector Capadella! Hey, baby. Sorry about the phone call. Must sound really villainish. Hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Who are you talking to about? It's really the image that she had of him. Inspector Cabanella, I'm sorry, I just heard. You're chasing after the man all this time, trying to help. How did you hear? The manipulator is such a dangerous character. I hope you didn't have to be involved. That's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, somebody's always in the way, throw him in the slammer. That is legitimate police tactics. Yikes. You can beat the rep, but you can't beat the ride. That's an old fucking saying. It's true. It's true. They can arrest you for anything. They can arrest you for nothing. And then they're like, oh, man, yeah, actually, you didn't do anything illegal. I guess we'll let you go. It's like, well, you did kind of fuck up my day. Tonight. Really thought we'd finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. Kind of a cruel joke. Aha! But a joke is a joke. You might as well laugh. Jode! The minister called off the execution order. While he was at it, he let Jode go free too until tomorrow morning too. It's pretty extreme while he was at it. Yeah, why is this happening? Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest up to me. A little protesting advice. Just because you're not doing anything illegal doesn't mean that you can't be, arrested, and then actually convicted for resisting arrest because, you know, I don't know, he's squirming around because he got pepper sprayed or something. There you go. You've always been like that. You make everyone else run around, and then you swoop in at the last second. "5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. Promised to give it back to you one day." I mean, you look cool, I guess. You've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Waiting for this day to come. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. Everyone knows exactly what's going on, I guess. This present you gave me, it's just what I needed, thank you. Glad you like it. Super manly and anime of them to not look at each other while they're having that conversation. Sissel, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. You and I have to find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me? Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work. They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please? Okay, fine, I'm counting on you. This true self you're looking for. But you'll find it soon. Alright, then. I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanella. It's dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. I have 4 dead friends. 5 counting a dog, which is the most important one. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. It's almost dawn. Yeah, that's a problem. Is Rev finishing the game tonight? How much gameplay is left? Assuming I'm dumb as I usually am. Like, from what I heard, I've got about, 2 more hours left, right? A few chapters. Yeah, still a bit. There's more. 1 chapter was 2 hours. Want to go for it? My throat is just absolutely cutting out. I don't know what's going on with me. Hope I'm not getting sick. There's another stream's worth. I think we might have to do another stream's worth. This specific one you wasted a lot. Okay, I want to say I didn't waste time. I had trouble solving a difficult puzzle. That's what happened. I think we ought to do another stream. So, I'm going to announce the stuff that I announced earlier again. For those of you that missed it, we're going to look at some art at the same time. This Friday, I have an art show here in Austin, Texas. If you are in the Austin area, I'm going to go ahead and just close the window. I think I can do that. It's time for art. Don't leave. Because people work hard on the art. All right, so I have an art show on Friday night. I believe it starts at 6 or 7. I should know that off the top of my head, but I don't. So I'm not streaming on Friday. That being said, the Friday after that, the 6th, which I believe is when JoJo is starting back up, and also when I'm doing another thing with For Fans by Fans, and also I'm going to be doing the Town of Nowhere. Now, I don't have the For Fans by Fans thing confirmed yet. But there's that going on. So there's a lot going on the next couple of Fridays. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that shit, because I am. When's the next Town of Nowhere? Friday the 6th. Different days. 6th of March. is The Town of Nowhere, JoJo, and probably For Fans by Fans Homestuck reading. This Friday is the art show, and I will not be streaming because I need to be there at the art show to try and, like, I don't know, rub elbows and whatever. There will be a video tomorrow explaining everything that's happened in the last episode in case you missed it. A couple things that people missed. People are starting to catch on to some of the mysteries. They haven't quite figured them out. Thank you for the 19 months of support, hallucinating honeybees. And then, so while you could watch the highlight video probably for this one, more so than any of the other ones, I still think I should recommend that you go ahead and, check it out. I don't know if Town of Nowhere is actually clever or if I'm just weird. I have a feeling it's probably the latter. I don't think I'm clever or smart. I think it's just fucking weird, and you guys are gonna have to figure it out. We have this art from Joe, who did a whole bunch of art for the Town of Nowhere. If you haven't seen it, you should go check out their Tumblr page. It's fucking awesome shit. But it's of me and Mike, and Mike has a fucking hideous shirt, and I hate it. That shirt is totally on brand, as is my hoodie. Like, those are totally on brand for both of us. Thank you for the art. Joe does consistently good art. I can't believe that you used your amazing art talent to draw that. Like, anyway, Gerated on Tumblr if you want to go find them and appreciate them for it. He would own that shirt. No, he totally would. No, I hate the shirt. I really hate the shirt. I love the hoodie because I fucking would wear that hoodie. I have the shirt, which is what that's referencing, but there's not a hoodie yet. Anyway, what else is going on? Oh, tomorrow's also gonna be Homestuck, I guess. But again, there's exciting stuff happening, and I want it to be done, but it's like not in my control to make it done. But I'm just like, fuck, I want to announce all of these cool things that are happening that you guys are going to be excited about too. I know the Town of Nowhere is going to get really good over the next couple of streams. Third Day tomorrow. The Town of Nowhere summary videos tomorrow. We got a bunch of good days coming up. So follow and subscribe and ring bells and all that jazz like you're supposed to. Comment if you want to. Don't if you don't. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad and bounce for the evening. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys around. I'll see you guys. Brrr.